Somebody asked me recently, what are my holy grail fragrances? And yes, I did this video like 3 times, but hey, let's do this again. That means I have transcended as a fragrance reviewer. All right, let's kick it off with Cedrat Boisé. You can get the intense version too, but the Cedrat Boisé, the original one here, is fantastic. And if you do not have this one, you should look into it. It is very good. It's fruity, it's woody, it's aromatic. There's a lot of florals in here. You get random compliments from random women saying that you smell absolutely amazing. And that is absolutely amazing. It's fresh, it's clean, it's sweet, it's pungent with the woody stuff. I think pungent is the wrong word for that. It's nice, it's sophisticated, it's clean. Yeah, moving on to the next. Stronger with You, absolutely the best stuff on the planet. This has a chestnut character in here. It's got this nice vanilla tone in here. It's earthy, it's nutty, it's woody. It's so fantastic. You need to wear this one in the cooler weather though. This one is a little, you could violate some people's noseways with this in the summertime. You kind of choke yourself out and kind of pass out on the ground, and then everybody starts sniffing you when you're unconscious, and that's never good. You don't want to be in that situation. Unless you're into that kind of thing, then all power to you. It's sweet, it's aromatic, it's kind of this dense character in here. It's very woody dense, and it's very vanillic heavy. This one is a vanilla bomb. With that chestnut quality, you get this nice sophistication and this nice warm coziness. It's perfect for Christmas time. If you're making like a Christmas creme brulee, wear it, and you'll be like the life of the party. I wanted to put the other one, the original one, on here, but this one is Cayenne Classic. This is kind of Dior Homme kind of style-esque kind of stuff, and this is a huge holy grail in my eyes because you get Dior Homme Intense, a little bit more powerful, for like 40 bucks. This is super good, and this is totally on my holy grail list for sure. And it's kind of replaced the god Dior Homme Intense, which good because the longevity sucks. This is really good though if you're into Dior Homme Intense, that powdery iris, the warm woody cocoa-y kind of thing. This is worth checking out. This has a little floral nuances in here too, but it's pretty much one-to-one to the Dior Homme Intense kind of style, allegedly. It's definitely well worth the pickup if you're into that kind of warm coziness. This is a fall and the winter time kind of fragrance. It's warm, it's cozy, it's intimate, it's close, it's sexy. All right, we're gonna transition a little bit from a little vanillas to some fresher kind of styles. This one took me by surprise. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but this is YSL Myself. This is Myself, weird name. YSL Myself is this nice, fresh, aromatic, light, bergamot heavy, orange blossom, and this nice patchouli kind of character in here. It's got a lot of ambroxan too in here, which is really pleasant. This one is an everyday use. You can wear this to the office, school, work, to a date. This stuff would be heavy compliment getting in the date kind of situation. It smells like clean bedroom sheets, clean sophistication. Gotta try it. Picking it back up with some more freshies. This is Armani Code Parfum here. This one is super light. It's aromatic, fresh. It's got a lot of citrus in here. There's a touch of an iris accord in here. Mixing with a tonka bean, a kind of accord in here. It comes across a little powdery, but the powderiness is offset with a nice woody tone in here. Nice fresh aromatics, a lot of citrus in here as well. This stuff pushes off in the air. My experience with this one is I keep getting compliments with this. Every time I'm like hanging around somebody or like, it just drifting, into their nostrils, they love the way I smell and they compliment me, and I appreciate you. Thank you for complimenting me. You know who you are. You probably don't watch the video. All right, some more freshies. This is Hawass. Everybody knows what this one is. It's a fresh bubblegum kind of aquatic, sweet. It's got this plum nuance in here. Fruity sweet, aromatic, light, and breezy. It's very sweet though, if you don't like that bubblegum kind of sweetness in the initial top, in the initial opening. After a couple of hours, it kind of tones down on the sweetness. It still has that like plum nuance in here. Very ozonic, very aquatic, very, very light. A lot of citrus too in here in the initial top, but it's gonna dry down to a nice, clean, everyday use, super sexy stuff. This one gets heavily touted online. It's kind of a Invictus kind of style fragrance, so it's in that kind of realm of things. Sweet, playful, and easy to like. All right, let's go back to some vanilla fragrances here. This is Mercedes-Benz Club Black. And yeah, you're probably wondering, Mercedes, they have fragrances. Yes, they do. and they do fantastic jobs. Mercedes-Benz Club Black is a nice warm vanilla. It's got some incense in here. It's got some nice jasmine kind of qualities in here, giving it a nice floral touch. The floral touch is just balancing everything out. This is not an overly dominant floral fragrance. You got a lot of woods in here too, mainly cedar wood and sandalwood, but the vanilla in here mixes in really nicely with all the woods and stuff, giving it like this creamy, woody, vanillic, sweet kind of tone to it. You do get a lot of kind of citrus in the top, but it kind of dries down to this linear vanillic kind of smell. It's very easy to wear if you like vanilla, but if you don't like vanilla, you might not want to try this one because it's a very linear, kind of smoky vanilla kind of smell. A kind of bigger brother to that one would be Nishane's Annie here, and this one is fantastic too. It's cedarwood heavy, it's vanillic heavy, and it's kind of ambery, smooth, and sexy. This one has some florals in there too to kind of balance everything out, and there's a lot of like fruity sweetness in here too. Currant is in here as well, but this one is a very rich and powerful. This one you need kind of the fall time and the winter time to kind of really, really rock, but this one is a super alluring, stunning fragrance. You have to like vanilla though, I emphasize that. It's kind of got this like nice, warm, vanillic, amber kind of tone to it, this nice benzoin kind of character in here, and a touch of a piney, green, cedar wood kind of take on this. It's excellent. I love this stuff so much. I should have bought the bigger bottle, but I probably will never go through this because I spray it on maybe 7 times a year because I have like a million fragrances. All right, we're gonna get to my number 1 here in a second, but this one is Jack of Clubs, and this is a blue electric from YSL kind of style. It's inspired by, it's that kind of invitation, allegedly. This one is warm, it's cozy, cardamom heavy, and this one has a nice lavender nuance in here, giving it kind of this nice earthy kind of lavender style with that nice warm cardamom. Nice clean musk as well in here, kind of powdery, touch of a powdery nuance in here, but very sophisticated. This one is an excellent dating fragrance or in everyday kind of office kind of wear. You're gonna be smelling like this, I'm not gonna say it. You're gonna be smelling great. Jack of Clubs, sexy stuff, really good, smooth, sophisticated, nice spice, soft spicy with a nice lavender touch in here. Super well done. All right, then my number 1 is from Electimus. This is Imperium, and this one is so good. This one is a mix between Creed Aventus and Nishane's Annie. That's kind of the scent profile that you're gonna kind of get with this one. It's nice, smoky, woody, nice, warm vanilla kind of undertone, a lot of fruitiness in here. You got some black currant, some other aspects in here as well, but mainly citrus in the top, fresh, fruity vibes, and just a sexy overall musk and ambroxan kind of dry down. This stuff is fantastic. I would highly encourage you to try this one out at least. This one is a bit pricey. I feel like it's well worth splurging on. I picked my bottle up for about 120 bucks, 130 bucks, and for that deal, it's a phenomenal fragrance. You smell kind of unique, kind of inspired by Nishane's Annie, Creed Aventus. It's just a phenomenal fragrance. I need to try out more from Electimus, but right now, this stuff is the best. Let me know some Holy Grail fragrances in the comments down below. I would love to hear your thoughts on Holy Grail fragrances. What are yours? And I probably will read the comments and buy them because I have a shopping problem. Thanks so much for watching the video, everyone. We'll see you next time.